Okay, this is basically a bonus video I'm doing after the Let's Play is already finished. The reason is basically simply because even at the time I sort of regretted it, lowering the difficulty level in order to bypass this mission. So I want to redo it on the normal difficulty and just do it until I actually pass it. I won't record any failings, so it's going to be basically end up several. I already did a minor compilation of them, and it's not going to be any different. So what I'm just going to show here is actually a successful run of the mission on the medium difficulty setting. I've had a little bit of time to think about this, quite a bit actually, but the basic problem with this mission is that you have to do very effective anti-starfighter attacks against a very dangerous opponent, and then a massive amount of killing against, I guess, a light starship. So missiles are great against the starfighters, but very iffy against the light starships. Again, jamming beam is totally, well, almost useless against the defenders, but okay against the actual primary target of this mission. So this is the difficulty here is sort of the mixed bag thing. If the three defenders weren't there, this wouldn't be much of an issue. Or if the swarm of Murin transport we face in this mission wasn't so large, it wouldn't also be a huge problem to overcome. So it's really a combination of things. This mission will succeed or fail in the first few minutes. It's not a long. So that's also one of the reasons I don't mind redoing things. Because even if I have to fail like 30 times before I finish this, it still means it's only gonna take like 2 hours and then it's over. So yeah. Really, I don't know what the successful run is going to be end up being. Tractor beam, very good against the defenders, totally useless against the Murin transport. Jamming beam, totally useless against defenders. It'll make getting rid of the Murin transport, I guess, much more efficient. Advanced missiles, good against defenders, very weak against Murin transports. Torpedoes would be a compromise. You could fire a torpedo at the defender, get rid of one of them at least, and go after the transports much more efficiently. But I still wanted to have the jamming beam. With rocket bombs, yeah, totally out of the question. There's no... It's basically 2 rockets is more damaging than a bomb, and you get twice the number of rockets than you get bombs. So it's very hard to hit the targets, and the damage potential you're carrying with you will be actually lower than with rockets. So heavy rockets is still I think one of the better options, because your main target is the Murin transports. With dual rockets you can take one out immediately. With a single rocket you can basically drop all of its shields and finish it off maybe with lasers quite quickly, especially if you have the jamming beam. So a lot of options, and I'm going to try quite a few of them. I'll go with the initial setup at least for a few times, just to see, try to get rid of the defenders quickly and see what the mission is really like, how the structure of the mission is, I guess, because it's still a bit blurry to me. Yeah. Yeah. Revisiting, at least for me, the hardest mission in the entire game. Not looking forward to this too much, but I have to do this. I don't want to... It's one mission in series of something like 80 to 90 missions, so I can't accept it. Playing through just for the one mission with the easier setting. So this will be hopefully the successful run at this mission with the medium difficulty setting. Okay, trying to get to the launch button again. This seems to be the jamming beam heavy rocket combination seems to be the best. It has its own problems, but with this we can ensure success.
TIE Advanced Alpha. Intercept TIE Defender Z Delta at once.
Acknowledged. Alpha 2, using your target for attack.
Let's do it, it's fine. Where's the map?
Acknowledged.
I want them to basically keep the delta occupied. What are you? Don't attack that. God's sakes, don't
Alpha
attack
2,
that.
using your target for attack. Alpha 2, mission critical installation under attack. Superb work. Target destroyed.
Get the Marian transporter's hull mission critical.
Excellent shooting. Alpha 2, target destroyed.
Stop that Marian transport before it escapes into hyperspace.
Okay, where are Miriam transports? There. What I'm going to do is shoot them with a single rocket. I don't want to destroy them now. I want to destroy them, but not. I don't think that's really possible. What I want to do is severely wound them, and then go quickly reload. There's no way I can do enough damage to them now.
Alpha 2, mission critical installation under attack.
The problem is that the warhead reload. Shit!
Alpha 2, order acknowledged, sir.
I was flying at full speed for some reason. I need to quick.
Reload operation begun.
Okay, hopefully we'll get enough warheads from this to be able to make it.
Alpha 2, mission critical installation under attack. Reload operation complete.
These are quite goddamn fast. They're
Hunting.
not at all easy to hit. They're more like a fighter than a transport.
Alpha 2, target destroyed. Request reinforcements acknowledged. Excellent hunting.
Excellent hunting indeed. Now, next. We don't have time to fudge around with this. Let's. You then.
Alpha 2, target destroyed.
Alert! An unauthorized...
Let's take care of the shuttle now. Otherwise, we'll have to abandon the shuttle
Shuttle launch has
entirely.
just taken place. Attack Shuttle Lambda 3 to force it back, Alpha 2.
Good work, Alpha 2. Secondary mission objectives completed.
Destroy. We don't need to destroy it, we need to identify. but we are going to destroy it anyway. Next.
Destroy the shuttle at once. At last, we've rooted out Zaren's spy on the Vortex project.
Target destroyed.
That pilot sabotaged our targeting system.
Okay. Anyone else?
We can't shoot him.
Good. Shooting. Target destroyed. Alpha 2. Mission critical. Installation under attack. Alpha 2. Mission critical. Installation. Shields down. Alpha 2. Mission critical. Installation under attack.
We're hit, Roger 8. Requesting assistance. Our
Yep.
shields are down.
Good.
Interesting times. Interesting times. No, actually we'll do this.
Blast. One of them got away.
Okay, one of them got away. That's bad. But on the other hand, I don't see anyone attacking Able 4 anymore. So we basically got rid of the initial swarm. We have some alphas still alive, harassing them. The reinforcements we requested didn't arrive. Yep. So not a bad thing at all. What I'm going to do now is basically dump warheads on the remaining Mirian transports. Oh,
You can be sure they'll be back.
Superb. Shooting. Alpha 2. Target destroyed.
destroyed.
Request for reinforcements denied.
Shit.
Superb work.
Ooh, this is what the. This is very risky. At least I just need to take care of another one, then I'll go refuel again.
2. Target destroyed.
Alpha 2, don't let a single traitor by you. Have you got that?
Where are you? Who's attacking you? This is something new. I didn't realize this. I can't just attack guys that are constantly firing on the Able. I need to attack every goddamn one. Because Able is firing warheads at passing Mirian transports, I guess. So
Alpha 2. Target destroyed.
Don't let any of these traitors escape. Stop that ship.
point blank bank range because they do this.
Good. Shooting. Alpha.
Okay, that was the last Die Defender dying. Die Defender 2 was no. So 2 is still alive.
2. Target.
Attack it. Yeah, we need to reload.
Destroyed. Request acknowledged. Alpha 2. Using your target for attack. Transmission received.
How do I stop the ship? I have no idea how to stop the ship. Watch. How to stop the ship? Come on! Dual fire. Please stop.
Begin reload operation.
Okay. We have... I would need to... some kind of... oh, there's a close one. Okay, what it's doing, but it's a close one. There seems to be quite a lot of targets at the... I need to take a situation check. I need able 3 and 4 basically. That shields. It's going down. Okay. Able 3 is in worse condition, but both of them are bad.
Alpha 2, mission critical installation shields down.
Go ahead, Roger. Able 3 just lost shields. Alpha 2, get over there.
Reload operation complete. Excellent shoot.
Excellent shooting, excellent shooting. Where are our next targets? 3 lost shields. We're going after Z400.
Alpha 2, target destroyed.
Stop firing, you piece of crap.
Good work.
Okay, anyone else still alive? Able 3, able 3, able 3. There's still. You can probably keep alive for a little bit longer, can you? You need to. I need to see what's able to doing. It's going down. From what I can see, yes, we've finished it! For God's sake, we finished it! Jesus Christ. I don't want to play this mission ever again. It's not actually that hard, but the thing is, at least the way I'm playing it, it's totally dependent on our wingman's ability to do something. There's also another thing. You can actually call reinforcements in this, and you'll get 3 additional TIE advance, but I've gotten them once, so I have no idea why they don't come any other time. We didn't get them this time either. I'm guessing something needs to happen in the game before you can call them, and if you do it before that, it's game over. Okay.
2, target destroyed. Good work, Alpha 2. Primary mission objectives complete.
Oh,
Alright, Alpha
God.
2. Looks like Zarin will have to try again. As soon as the area's
Zarin
cleared,
can
enter
suck
the
my
Tofalian
balls.
base. Go ahead, Roger. Able 2.
Oh, thank God, thank God, thank God. Just this didn't even take 10 tries, but I think this is the 3rd try on rockets that actually goes successful. With missiles, this is totally hopeless. You lack the firepower, no one's distracting anything, and your wingmen are still incompetent. Torpedoes are actually quite good. You can drop shields basically with 2, and they have quite a lot of speed and tracking capability. So you don't have to go point blank fire on them. You can just lock and fire. That's a huge relief. But I still think rockets are
Hunting
by
target
a
destroyed.
significant margin the best ones.
Good shooting. Target.
Okay, there's still one more left, but I don't care if we harass it. We can probably keep it.
Destroyed.
Stop firing! We're flying quite slow at this point. That's no good. The defensive platforms are basically shooting at it. That's why some of the able platforms are drawing quite a lot of fire, because they shoot at everything, and their turrets will naturally fire back at target shooting at them, so it's one of the reasons why it's easy to lose platforms even though no one seemingly is attacking them, because actually they are being attacked constantly by the turrets. Yeah. Die.
Work. Alpha 2. Target.
That should be the last. Please be the last. Yeah, and oh, last.
destroyed.
So, only thing that remains is dogfighting this bastard to death. And we don't really need to do it, but we certainly are going to do it. I hate these pieces of crap. Why are you attacking? Up 3. And now it's attacking me, so the timing was pretty much perfect on this. If the defenders are on your butt, there's no way you can go after the Mirian transport like I did. So, but I discovered something that actually allows you to get them to go after your wingmen instead of you, and that's the key to my victory here. And success. 8 minutes 15. So not a long mission. I guess that's why it's also quite hard, because it can succeed or fail quite easily. Or it's not a long retry if you fail. I'll go through this, but we'll...
Prepare to join this.
Yeah, I joined the Secret Order of the Emperor there, because this isn't the... You can't redo the missions with the weapon selections and everything if I would replay it on the character I played the Let's Play through. So what I did is basically make a new character and play this stage as fast as possible, just to replay this mission with all the warhead and jamming beam options available for me. Well, there's no point going through these. I was saying about the key to how this actually was made quite a bit easier, and that is if you go after the TIE defenders or go at full speed against basically the Mirian transports, or even at the Able 4 platform, which the Mirian transport initially target, all the defenders will basically target you, and at that point, if you're going to do that, you have to kill the defenders first, otherwise it's very, very likely that they'll get you at some point, or disrupt you enough that you can't get the Mirian transport killed fast enough. So what I discovered is that if you take the defenders at target and have to get your wingmen to attack them, they'll very likely destroy one of them. More importantly, you want to increase energy to some other systems to sort of drop your speed for a few moments. This will mean that when the enemy TIE defenders destroy the one interceptor that they always destroy at the start, they'll target the nearest enemy hostile fighters, and instead of being you, they'll go spread around your wingmen. So what that means is you'll likely lose a wingman very early on, but they'll take out one of the defenders. More importantly, after that they're start dogfighting each other. I would recommend giving your wingmen a single target, so they might actually destroy one of them in the dogfight, and it'll prevent them from going after the Mirian transport. Your wingmen are basically, unless they can go as a whole group, they're very ineffectual against the Mirian transports even then. So I felt that it was much better to, when I realized that I could do it, to basically use them to buy time and then give myself enough time to use rocket attacks and reload using the reload tag, so I can get rid of the Mirian transports at a fast pace without being too vulnerable to any kind of attack. There's also, if you destroy too many Mirian transport, it'll trigger the shuttle and additional Mirian transport. So what I did was this. Just kill a couple of them at the first try and just try to shoot single rockets at the rest of them. It'll drop their shields, hit the full damage, but they won't retreat at that point, and they're certainly not going to stop their attack. What it means though is that you've delivered 8 rockets full of damage to the Mirian transport crew. You've sort of kills 2 of them, so that reduces their damage output at least a little at that point, and the rest you have something like 3 or 4 very vulnerable to being destroyed. You can destroy them with lasers within moments. Then go for the additional rockets, so you have a full rocket load of 8 heavy rockets again. That means you can now continue attacking the initial group, and basically if they have full shields, use double rockets on them to quickly clear them out. They are already wounded, just shoot them or use a single rocket, whatever. But at least to reduce their number to something like 2. 2 Miriam transport aren't all that dangerous, and at that point I would certainly recommend just clearing out based on what's vulnerable and what's close. There's no point keeping your energy in lasers, just speed and rockets. If you need laser energy at some point, just put the recharge on, dump shield energy to lasers, and get your efficiency that way. So what you really mean, you don't want to keep the laser charge going just in case you need it at some point, because it'll significantly reduce your speed, and speed is everything here. I don't see how this is possible on hard. The reason being that the enemy will do quite a bit of more damage. Probably your defenses are weaker too, I mean the platform defenses. So even now we lost shields basically on all 3 primary targets where the Miriam transports were attacking. And it's not enough to kill the Miriam transport attacking the vulnerable platforms, because even then the turrets will continue firing on them, because they will fire back on the Miriam transport and therefore become targets to them. So yeah, this isn't an easy mission. It's quick and it's brutal. It'll either go fairly well, like it did this time, or it'll catastrophically fail. Probably about 30% of my attempts were my teammates basically suicided themselves, until I realized how I could get them to attack the defenders and defenders to attack them. But every attempt before that really was a real big struggle. So in that sense, realizing how you can get the defenders to get attracted to your team wingmen instead of you, I say was the key to at least my success on this mission. And yeah, hardest one for me, definitely. But there are a few tricks to it. If you play enough, you can probably figure them out yourself. Maybe something I didn't figure out. But for me, yeah, how to manage the defender aggression was the key. Finally, it's over.